Right, let's get to the big breaking news coming in at this moment. US President Donald Trump has said that he has postponed his plan to strike Iran's energy infrastructure. Trump has put out a post on social media, the one that you see on your screens. It says that he has instructed the US Department of War to postpone any and all military strikes against Iranian power plants and energy infrastructure for a 5-day period. He's also gone on to say that this is the result of very good and productive conversations regarding a complete and total resolution of hostilities in West Asia. Also saying that these discussions have been taking place over the past 2 days. He implied that more talks will be taking place and that the 5-day pause on the potential strikes is subject to the success of the ongoing negotiations. Remember, on Saturday last, Trump had issued a 48-hour ultimatum to Iran to open the Strait of Hormuz. Iran had denied that. In fact, Trump had threatened to target Iranian energy infrastructure as well if Iran does not comply and open up the Strait of Hormuz. But Iran has so far maintained that the strait is open for everyone except Iran's enemies. It has also said that if the US targets Iranian energy infrastructure, it will attack power and even water desalination facilities all over the Gulf in retaliation. Remember, Trump's original 48-hour deadline was about to expire soon, but now he has declared a 5-day pause on military strikes as well as strikes on the energy infrastructure. The reactions to this particular post by Donald Trump are now pouring in. The price of oil has already plunged by more than 10% since his announcement. Of course, we will keep getting you more developments and reactions that come in. Let me quickly go across to my colleague Susan, who's joining us from New York at the moment. Susan, this is a big announcement that the US president has made, a 5-day pause in the military strikes on energy infrastructure in Iran. What more details do you have as far as the negotiations are concerned? That's what Trump has said, that because of the negotiations going smooth, we're halting this for a 5-day period.
Right. Yeah, that is really the point that I think we need more clarity about, considering the fact that during the weekend he was complaining that he does not know who to negotiate with in Iran because all of them are quote-unquote dead. I think it's a significant development nonetheless, not only for the energy infrastructures, but also it's important to note that Israeli and U.S. strikes are going to continue on other targets, notably Iran's ballistic missile facilities. It doesn't appear that this is a halt to the war or any kind of ceasefire, but I think because of the backlash that he got, especially from the Iranian American community, the diaspora here, who they had supported him to such a great extent, about attacking these power plants and the threats that he made, and then, rising oil prices on the other and Iran's counter threats, I think he decided to step back. Again, it's not clear who he's talking with and how much of that we should take with a grain of salt. But nonetheless, it does seem like a development that the markets are appreciating right now.
All right, Susan, I'm going to come back to you for more details and, of course, perspective. Thanks very much, Susan, for joining us at the moment.